A very long time ago, in a moment when the world had no time, no name, a single droplet leapt up from the water. And from within that glowing drop, a child was born. The child born from the water gently stepped out of the river and carefully sat down on the soft riverbank. The child wandered, not knowing where to go, walked and walked, yet no path revealed itself. And then appeared the dragon serpent. The blue serpent raced toward the child, swift as the wind. The serpent roared, and the startled child fell back onto the ground. The serpent's voice rumbled. "Bring me the dragon pearl hidden in the depths of the lake. Fail, and never again shall light enter your eyes." The words clung to the child's ears. Oh, the world drained to black and white. Every trace of color fled. Having no choice, the child plunged into the lake to search for the dragon's pearl. Down, deeper, and still deeper into the water's heart. From the darkness, a mysterious glow pulsed gently, like breathing. The child swam toward it with all his strength. The instant small fingertip touched it, burst into light. A strange glow flooding the dark. The pearl floated up, and there the serpent waited. It opened its great jaws and swallowed the treasure whole. When the child came to, it was on a cold stone by the lake, and with a blink, the world bloomed with every color. Green leaves, jade waters, golden sunlight, all brighter than ever before. Night fell, and the child wandered the forest with nowhere to go. Now able to see, the child realized the woods were alive with prowling beasts. Fear tightening the child's chest, the child spotted a faint yellow light leaking from a small, thatched hut. Carefully, the child stepped inside the little cottage. And of course, the child did not forget to lock the door tight. Knock, knock, knock. Suddenly, a voice came from outside the door. "Just a traveler passing by. Could you spare me a cup of water?" In that moment, the child learned how to tell one voice from another. For that voice was not a human voice at all. The child asked the stranger to show their hand, and then... roar! A great tiger's paw appeared. Quiet as a shadow, the child slipped out the back door and escaped with their life. Dawn came, and the hot sun climbed the sky. Into the child's ears poured the sounds of the world. Wind rushing. Waves breaking. Then, chirp, chirp. The child stopped still, for a sound they'd never heard before had filled the air. Pushing through the grass, the child came upon a swallow chick, collapsed from exhaustion. After a moment's thought, the child gave it water from a spring. With that sip, the bird found the strength to fly again. The child walked on. The swallow returned, carrying a seed in its beak. The child planted it with care, watering it from the same spring. Before long, a sprout emerged. And soon, a round, ripe gourd grew. Inside were candies, bright and colorful. The child took a bite. And oh, the sweetness, unknown till now, filled their mouth. That day, the child discovered that there were wonders in the world that could melt on the tongue. Step slow from the lingering taste of sweetness. Then, thunk, the child tapped the jar. It had already been cracked. Suddenly, its owner appeared, pointing and shouting, "Fill it with water!" The child poured water in, but it trickled right back out. Then, pop! A toad appeared. Feeling sorry for the child who was being scolded, the toad spoke softly, "I will help you fill it." Slowly, the toad moved toward the jar and pressed its body into the crack. Not a single drop escaped. Grateful, the child touched the toad. It was damp, unfamiliar, yet warm beneath the child's fingertips. And in that moment, the child discovered the vividness of touch for the very first time. A child walked a long, long road, quietly, ever so quietly, until at last reached the Seocheon flower field. It should have been a place full of sweet blossoms, but oh dear, every flower had withered away. Though the wind blew, not a single hint of fragrance remained. The child gently sat down on the spot, gazing silently at the faded blooms. Then, from far away, an old woman dressed in white slowly made her way toward the child. She was none other than Samshin Grandmother, the guardian of the Seocheon flower field. The grandmother handed the child a small gourd bottle and said, "My dear, sprinkle this water over the flowers." As the child tipped the gourd, drip, drip, the droplets fell. Wherever the water touched, the wilted flowers stretched awake and burst into bright blossoms. Soon the entire field bloomed in full, and the fragrance drifted far, far away on the wind. Breathing in the scent, it was like sweet honey water, like dewdrops in the morning sun. The scent soaked deep into the heart, warming the little one from within. And so the two walked past the flower field, slowly, into the gentle golden sunlight.